So we're in the middle of choosing a topic, everybody. I'm just kidding.
No, we actually got a topic this week. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Walking My Wheels.
This coffee's so delicious.
This show talks about everything, has absolutely no structure. It's me rolling through some life with some pretty awesome friends. And we're in a good mood today. It's a good day. Grizz enjoying his morning coffee. How was it, buddy? The man, the myth.
It's delicious.
The man formerly known as the Beard.
The artist formerly known as...
Is he an
Grizz.
artist?
I think so.
All right. The artist formerly known as the Beard.
I
Grizz.
think life is art.
We'll go with that.
Yeah, man.
Yep. And back with us again, the man that knows everything.
I'm sorry I read a lot.
He does.
But,
It's good. He brings the knowledge.
Nerd alert.
Nerd alert.
He brings the intelligence to the conversation. We're all just like, things are good. Metallica, Star Wars.
Like, that's debatable.
He's like, stem cell research. I'm like, thank you, Matt. Thanks for bringing that to the plate.
No problem.
We appreciate it.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna actually hop right in, guys, because we got a fun topic, and we're gonna play a little bit of a game today. What we've done is secretly written some names down on pieces of paper of characters from movies, and what we're gonna do is draw these names out of a hat, these characters, and try to figure out who their favorite band is.
This is going to be so epic.
I know. Let's not pump it up too much, but I think it's gonna be funny. So we're just gonna jump right in. Sound good?
Sure.
So those are the names.
That's a weird maraca you
I know.
got there. I think you should get your money back.
I know, right?
It's not very musical.
So, that was the plastic hat.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Do you want to draw first?
Just go ahead,
All
man.
right, I'm
You're
gonna
ready
draw.
to start.
All right, we're going right into this, people.
Yeah, you go, buddy.
All right. Ooh, it's not one of the ones I wrote. And it is Zeus from Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Yeah, this is Samuel L. Jackson's character. Totally. Yeah, I wrote that one in.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you
did.
All right, so Zeus, what kind of guy is he? I mean, what do you think he would put on his headphones?
What do I think he would put on his headphones?
Before he lost it.
I want to hear what you guys think. Because, I mean, I've already had a preconceived notion because I wrote it down.
I think he listened to Rob Zombie.
He could be pretty militant, Like, for me, like, it's straight, like, if it was like a rock band, it would be like Rage Against the Machine.
Do you think of him as rock though? Because I'd go more with like an early Public Enemy.
Early Public Enemy, or I actually think he'd be more of like a kind of like a Smokey Robinson kind of guy. Really.
I was thinking that too.
Really?
Just for the onset of the first of the movie when he shows up and he's like talking to John McClane about those punk guys that are in his neighborhood, like, you're going to get your ass killed, when he's holding the sign. So
yeah, he seems like a pretty laid back, he could be a very laid back guy from, from Harlem. And, he just gets thrown into shit and he just, shows that he's badass. But, he's
I like
into
Smokey Robinson. I like that.
I think he's into Smokey because Smokey Robinson. That's why.
There we go.
There
All
we
right,
go.
Smokey Robinson it is. We're going with that. All right. Next
do you
character.
want to pick the next one or do you want someone else to pick?
Here, we'll just go around the circles.
Next one is Norman from Psycho. Or Norman Psycho. We did have this conversation.
Norman from the guy from the movie Psycho.
From the movie Psycho.
He's the one that kills.
Right. But doesn't he already have a favorite band?
Who?
Norman.
Who would it be? Is it?
Oh no, never mind. I'm special.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay, so Norman, what kind of music do you think he'd listen to? That's a hard one.
Neil Diamond.
Okay, but why?
Yeah, how do you get in that poll?
I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know.
Neil Diamond. That's what you're feeling?
Yeah, some Sweet Caroline, man.
Oh, God.
What?
I don't know.
Sweet Caroline.
Ba ba ba.
Yep.
No. Listen to Q Lazarus.
Let's try and pick bands that people know.
You know, everybody knows what Q Lazarus because it's just the funniest scene from Silence of the Lambs. Goodbye, horses, running over you. Oh, down.
No.
Down.
No. How about in the movie, to bring that, in the movie, the Hannibal movie, Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah.
The song that the guy was playing.
Yeah, Q Lazarus.
That's him.
Goodbye,
Okay,
horses.
that's, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
That's
Exactly.
it.
That's what I
Okay.
said.
I'm on that page. Thank you.
Yeah.
No.
Dude, I have that queued up on YouTube so I could be like, you know.
Yeah, that's
oh,
like the
would you fuck me?
yeah, yeah, that's like the ultimate Psycho song. So,
Absolutely.
so, all right.
It puts the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
I'm going to share that video that I was just singing because
Please.
it's entertaining. But
Please.
Let's see here.
Reading is hard.
It is, especially like
probably my chicken scratch handwriting.
Yep.
Ruby.
Ruby Rod from the
Ruby
Fifth Element.
Rod.
From what?
Fifth Element.
Ruby Rod
Oh.
from Fifth Element.
Oh my god. Nice fall, man.
Yeah, I had to.
I thought it was Ruby Red all these years. Ruby Rod?
I'm pretty sure it's Ruby Rod.
That's why I was like.
GTS.
That's why it didn't look like red, but I was thinking Ruby Red, so
Yeah,
I was
it's
like,
just- I always thought it was Ruby Red. Might be.
Come in. What do I do? What do I do? I ain't got no fire.
Sorry, I do that a lot.
Gosh, that's a good one. What would he listen to? I'm gonna go with like any like Japanese pop band, like the girl bands. They're like all like a bunch of 14-year-old girls, and they're like super popular in Japan. I think that would be the music because it's like super fast and energetic and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I think that's what he would listen to. I don't know the names of any of them, but that's his genre.
they call me Stacy.
I have no idea what you're talking about. So
Yeah, no, I can go with
You know?
that actually.
you know, like that.
Some like
Almost
Dance
like-
Revolution stuff.
Yeah, almost like Japanese gamer music.
Yes.
I think that's what he would listen to.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking like Rick James.
No, I don't see that at all.
No?
No.
I can see that too.
Do you? I
Yeah.
don't see that at all because it just seems it's too steeped in like reality music. Like the Japanese pop stuff is just so out there. And
Oh,
just
that's not reality?
hyper. You know what I mean? Oh, shut up!
Totally.
Hatred.
Hatred. And the next.
So GTS at Ruby Red or whatever.
Rod.
Is
It's
it Rod?
RHOD. I just spelled it wrong.
RHOD.
Double checked it.
Good job, sir.
Rod. Okay.
I don't want one position. I want all positions.
Dude, that was awesome.
Did you just lose your mic?
He just says, Chris's mic stand just popped right off the table, so, you know,
Oh gosh.
that's awesome.
We're gonna just listen while he fixes that.
Continue.
You got it. You can do it. You can do it. All right.
Sudden death. Got 5 seconds. Otherwise, it explodes. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh shit. Does not sound good over there, buddy.
No, I'm just going to hold it. We're good.
No. Too much cord noise.
Too much cord noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, you can hear
Just
it.
start. Just
Okay.
start.
All right. Next category or next character, Dory from Finding Nemo.
Dory from Finding Nemo.
That's
Oh,
actually a pretty good one.
I'm full of them. Dory from Finding
Oh,
Nemo.
man.
There we go.
I know.
That's really bothering the hell out of me. But,
The microphone.
yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to like get all like discombobulated here. Okay.
Just
It's Taco Neck. It's from the we actually, for some reason, Lauren was looking up something that had taco, like the word taco in it, and one of the first things that came up as a Google search was Taco Neck, and it was from a Taco Bell commercial in the 90s that Taco Neck was a disease where your head would always be 45 degrees down
Grizz before
because
his
you
beard.
were eating tacos. And then, the cure for it was their new whatever something burrito where, you can now tilt your head back and not have to keep your head tilted down because you're eating tacos.
Oh, that's funny.
That's pretty genius.
It's an
And I
actual
remembered
thing.
it once it was, but like who remembers Taco Neck as a commercial? But that was a thing. But
It's a pretty good idea.
anyway, Dory. Back to Dory.
Yeah, sorry.
No, absolutely.
Yeah. That I chose this one having no idea. I had no preconceived notions. Just
Something really happy.
yes, totally. So once again, Japanese pop music.
I'm like, what's happy music?
I know.
That's right.
Man.
Because I'm happy. Maybe just that song over and over again because she'd
From
always
Pharrell?
forget it.
Yes.
Yes.
There you go.
She's not a band, but just that song.
Just that song.
Because when
Just
it would
happy.
end and she'd be like, oh. And
And
they
it would
play it
start-
again, she wouldn't remember it.
It would just be the music part of Len Steal My Sunshine.
If you steal my sunshine.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. The music though. Ding 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 ding. Yeah, it's
Yep.
really happy. Yeah. That's it. That's what I'm
So
going
yeah,
with.
just how about just the Spotify station, happy music station? With
Yeah,
the
there we
mood,
go.
the mood.
That'll
happy.
work.
All
That'll
right,
work.
are we good?
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. I think that was successful.
That was.
Maximus. Oh, from movie Gladiator, Maximus Decimus Meridius.
From
There we go.
Gladiator.
Ooh.
What did he listen to? Something like
Caius.
ooh.
Maybe. You know what? Actually, because he's, it's very like, it's like more like on the, because it's the whole entire story of revenge, or it's like it's a little bit darker. There's a little bit of whininess to it.
Okay.
I bet he'd like a lot of Nine Inch Nails.
Ooh.
Yeah. Or the Mad Max Fury Road soundtrack, too.
Yeah, there you go. And I like Nine Inch Nails. That's not a dig on Nine Inch Nails.
No,
but
I
it's
get it.
kind of,
No. That totally
Transgressor's
fits.
got that whole entire tortured,
Yeah. I get it.
tortured soul thing going on.
Totally.
Throw in some Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, like Mechanical Animals, Marilyn Manson, where it was
Yeah.
like more like David Bowie-ish, not like such a Antichrist superstar. Where
Yep.
it's just so metalish. Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Right on.
Marilyn Manson, it is.
Yeah,
Good
get him
pull.
all psyched up.
Yeah, I'd have his headphones before each fight and listen to Marilyn Manson.
Would have fight that.
I know.
Yeah,
Someone's gonna lose, and it's
The
not gonna be
ice.
Maximus.
Yeah.
the ice makes the blade stick. Man, I watched that movie so many times.
Okay.
Ah.
Oh, next one. Darth Vader, Star Wars.
The Imperial Death March, John Williams, all day.
No.
No, we have to go with
Gal-
something.
Galactic
Heavier.
Empire.
Yeah, we can't make it a Star Wars thing.
I know.
I
know.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go on a limb here.
Okay, go ahead.
He's got two bands because we know his whole life. So as a kid, definitely Kids Bop. Definitely was some Kids Bop, and then he got all evil, and now Slayer.
I think he was more into like when he was a kid. I would have gone with like Fallout Boy.
Oh,
And then
dude, no. That is perfect.
it's perfect for him. It's
That is
so
perfect.
emo, so emo. And then when he
Yes.
gets older, he's got to move on to something like kind of like pissed off and angsty. When older too, because he's it's all that hate and definitely Slayer. There's a lot of
Say,
hatred.
it ends with Slayer,
focused.
maybe like a My Chemical Romance when all emo.
No, I like Fallout Boy
I
and
like
then
Fallout
Slayer.
Boy and Slayer.
Okay,
That's what I'm going
Those
with.
are his only two soundtracks he can listen
you didn't
to.
Right.
transition to Slayer. Something's got to bring you to Slayer.
He listens to Slayer, but
You
then
just-
when he goes back to like whatever that planet was, where like they fell in love, and hangs out on that little terrace balcony, that's when he listens to Fall Out Boy again. He's like he busts out from his old collection. He busted out on his old MP3 player, his Creative Nomad.
And he's all like, "Are you an angel? Have you ever heard of Fallout Boy?" You got to hear this band I'm listening to. Oh,
yeah,
gosh.
he can't be into no, and he wouldn't be into desert rock, because it's too much sand, and sand is all coarse and that weird shit
Yeah, right.
that he said on.
It gives him bad flashbacks.
Yeah, it gives him bad flashbacks. Brings him back to Tatooine. Doesn't like that.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. Fallout Boy, that's great. The dude from The Big Lebowski.
Oh, yeah.
Tom Petty, Heartbreakers. That's what I'm going with.
That's totally a dude type thing.
That's a good one.
That is a very good one.
Yeah.
Anything else we want to throw out there?
Man, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers is a good one.
Jefferson Airplane. When they were Airplane.
Jefferson Starship.
No.
Yes.
He wouldn't have been. He wouldn't have been.
Never listen to that.
He wouldn't have
crap.
been a Starship. He would definitely have been a
it would've been
Jefferson Airplane. So he'd be like smoking a doob, listening to White Rabbit.
Yes. Yeah.
One pill makes you larger.
Such a good song.
Yeah.
Such a good song.
Are we just going with that?
Tom Petty.
Tom
Petty is a good pull for him because I totally can see him listening to
Right.
it. You know, just sitting back.
You
With
don't
White
think
Russian?
any of the Doors?
Yeah. Yeah.
I like a whole kind of.
I think
Or
that,
the Who? Or the
actually,
Guess Who?
I think that would be more. What was his his friend's name? Not Donnie.
the one that was pissed off.
Yeah. It's just because I'm thinking about it, it's not going to pop in. I think that he would have listened to the Doors a lot in Nam.
I think he would have.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, listened to the Doors a lot in Nam and like Hendrix. You know, in Nam. You know, listening to
Yeah, he's
like
definitely more
Electric
on the-
Ladyland.
More on the rock side of things.
Good morning, Vietnam. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's never leaving Nam.
Never.
Never.
All right, cool.
Tom Petty's a good one.
Yeah, we're going to go Tom Petty right out the gate. Good pull.
Star-Lord, Peter Quill. Nice. He's got an eclectic soundtrack.
Yeah. So what do you think he would...
It's definitely got to be something
his
70s.
His go-to. I think he would be a Jefferson Starship guy.
You got to stop selling this.
He's going to stop with the stroke. I would say Zappa.
It's not happening. No, that's too weird for him.
But is it, though? Wasn't that part of it? Never mind.
Zappa's... I see where you're going with it, but I think he's a little...
Isn't that like on his tape and shit?
It might be. But his mom made the tape. That's his mom.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You know, his mom made the music for
The
him.
Jackson 5.
Maybe he was really into like Menudo.
The Jackson 5.
That might have been also a little bit before his time now. What would he been into, not what his mom was into?
Exactly.
Because when was he abducted? How old was he?
9?
Yeah, he was pretty young. So, you know, he would listen to his mom's tape, and that would develop into kind of a
The Runaways.
Yeah.
The Runaways are sweet.
Yeah,
I'll go with the
man.
Runaways.
That's a good pull.
That's a good pull.
The Runaways and also the Donnas. If you listen to that stuff too.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's good.
All
I
right.
would never would have thought about that, but well played. Good timing.
Yeah. Yeah,
buddy.
that wasn't even on my radar.
Really?
Yeah.
I was messing with it.
Oh, this is a good one. Neo from The Matrix. What would you listen to, Mr. Anderson?
Oh, man.
I bet he was really into Depeche Mode.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Like super into Depeche,
Depeche
Mode.
Mode.
Yeah, they
Or like some trip hop, like
they
like
wake him
Sneaker
up and
Pimps.
he's eating that mush on the thing, and he's like, "Man, I could really jonesing to listen to this."
Yeah. Depeche Mode.
That or like some trip hop, like, you know,
Portishead.
Portishead or like a Sneaker Pimps, like, you know, that song Six Underground.
Even maybe like an older school, like a Human League. Eurythmics.
That's a good pull right there.
That's
Yeah.
a good pull.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can go with that. I'll agree.
The Eurythmics. All right.
It's like
And-
that, just that whole entire like classification. I think that's like all stuff that would be in his
Yeah, just that
Like
new
library.
wave pop from the
it's like
80s.
synthy kind of also like.
What do you think they would have though after they woke him up? Like, what do you think they would have?
Hard techno.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, hard techno. Almost
they'd be really into the Prodigy.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. Actually, Prodigy, Chemical Brothers, a little bit more metal, even like some Rob Zombie in there or something
Right.
like that. You know, early 9 Inch Nails. That
Not
type.
some White Zombie, not Rob Zombie.
I saw White Zombie in concert open for Pantera.
Bet that was awesome.
It was
Rob
interesting.
Zombie kicks ass live.
Yeah, it was.
Dude, I saw him when he had John. He was touring with Johnny Five, like John Five, like a dude who was, you know, he's also was
From
played with
Short
Manson.
Circuit?
No, not
Johnny
That's
Five's
funny.
alive.
No, John Five. That's actually. I hope that gets. Yeah, but anyway, like John Five. Yeah, dude, they were playing. They played More Human Than Human.
Nice.
Oh my god, tore the place down. It was awesome.
I bet.
Yeah,
I bet.
that song is just fucking awesome.
All right. The next one on the hat is Atreyu from the Never-Ending Story.
Atreyu! Man.
That's a tough one right there.
We've already
Oh.
used Fall Out Boy.
No, he definitely wouldn't listen to Fall Out Boy.
Blink 182.
No, I don't even think that's his genre.
Aha.
No. Oh, that's funny.
Flock of Seagulls.
No, man.
I don't know,
I don't
dude.
think he's that mid-'80s poppy. He's got more of a maturity about him.
Led Zeppelin.
Would he be a Zeppelin fan?
The first album.
Maybe more like Foghat.
Think that might be-
No, Trey's a little. No, it's definitely a little bit more mature.
I mean, we could say the band Atreyu, but I don't know if that really fits.
No, I don't think it fits. You know, it's funny is because if you type in Atreyu and Google it, because I was just, I was trying to get some like ambiance, and that damn swamp scene always ruins everything for me.
It does.
Yeah,
So-
man.
Ruins your damn childhood.
Yeah, that's how childhoods die right there. Like I thought quicksand was going to be a way bigger problem when I was younger.
That's the greatest meme of all time, by
It
the
is a
way.
great meme because it is very accurate. I was like, man, oh no, quicksand.
Because Beastmaster
Quicksand
that
and
movie.
Oh, such a
the
good
floor
movie,
is
dude.
lava.
with the ferrets.
Oh, I haven't seen that forever. I love that movie.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Nice pull.
Beastmaster is awesome.
All right.
So would it be like Sarah McLachlan? Just something like like just that depressing,
Like that? Like a Tori Amos?
like Wings of an Angel, like watching it at
Tori
ASPCA.
Amos, like a Tori Amos.
Natalie Imbruglia.
Anybody that would play at the Lilith Fair.
Yes, totally. Yes, you got it. Lilith Fair.
All right, there we go.
Sweet.
Atreyu listens to the Lilith Fair.
That is awesome.
Spock, Star Trek.
Oh, man.
I know. Nothing, because music is illogical.
Music is logical. I think it would be something like really like super structured. Like remember that like
Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Berlin. You know who I'm talking
Oh,
about?
what song did they do? What was their
Metro.
song?
Riding on the Metro. Hold on, I'll have to pull it up because
Coldplay.
No.
Yeah. He could get behind some Coldplay.
No, because that's an emotional up and down. I don't see that because Coldplay's more of an emotional ride. Whereas
Ronnie James Dio.
Why are you even talking right now?
you're right. We're talking about Spock here. That is illogical.
Gosh, Ronnie James Dio.
It's something like this.
Excuse me, Ronnie James fucking Dio.
I just feel like
You
it would be
listen to an
something
alarm
more
clock?
like something very structured and like not as like more like staccato. Definitely electronic music.
Can we
I mean,
can we legally listen to a part of the song?
I think if it's a very short excerpt.
Okay. Oh,
Whip it, Devo.
Yeah.
That's what Spock would
Okay.
listen to.
Devo.
Devo.
Domo Arigato, Mr.
Oh my gosh,
There you go.
little stick. Stick's a little too celestial, but
Oh, okay. Well, space is the final frontier. Just
I
putting that
know.
out there. But yeah, whatever.
Man, I'll be glad when I get rid of this like coffin shit.
right?
Oh man, this is a great pull right here. This next guy, Ferris Bueller.
Huey Lewis in the news. Is there even a question?
That is.
You also got to have the Beatles in there.
Well, he sang
Yeah.
the Beatles.
Yeah,
That's in his catalog,
it is.
definitely.
Huey Lewis in the news would definitely be in his catalog.
Yep.
Some good
He not Rolling Stones though.
Jefferson Starship.
Would you stop with Jefferson Starship?
You know that. You know he would say, "We built the city."
He would sing that song
and
and then regret it years later.
Exactly.
He'd be on his deathbed and be like, "I should have never sang that song." And they'd be like, "You're not really sick. You faked it once."
No, Ferris is Jefferson Starship. What about his buddy?
No, Ferris is not Jefferson.
Yes, he
It
is.
isn't. I'm
No,
not
you're
going
really
with
trying to
that.
push it.
Yeah,
Well,
you're really
maybe
pushing
something will be in
Starship.
there, but
Maybe.
Probably not.
no.
I'm just messing with you. No. What about his buddy? Like, what would he listen to?
Yeah.
So depressed.
Yeah, he was always
So depressed.
It'd be like slow depressing music too, like shoegazing. Nothing. You guys haven't heard of Nothing, but y'all should.
I've heard of Nothing.
Or do you think it'd be more of like a My
Bueller.
Chemical Romance, that type of like the
No,
emo?
no. I think he would go with something a lot more like brooding.
Probably definitely a band from Detroit.
You know what?
Red Wings fan.
Ferris Bueller. Crap. Dude.
Herbie Hancock.
No.
Yo, that album, Headhunters. That's what's up.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Have you never heard Headhunters? If you haven't heard Headhunters, then
All right, I'll give it a listen.
The dude that sang
Lock it.
Danger Zone. Kenny
Loggins.
Loggins.
Kenny Loggins?
Yes.
Kenny Loggins.
Straight up,
Loggins
Kenny Loggins
would be-
nice.
Kenny Loggins.
Yeah.
Ferris Bueller.
Yep.
that would be, I can go with Kenny Loggins.
He was the king of music in the '80s movies too.
Yeah, he was.
Footloose. Love the movie Footloose. Love the movie Footloose.
Top Gun.
Yeah.
Was inverted.
So
It's because I was inverted.
the next one is Sauron.
Sauron. Sauron from Lord of the Rings.
From Lord of the Rings. God.
You probably listen to like some like really dark, like you probably like listen to like Demon Borgir.
No, dude, I'm thinking something more like from the
Gwar.
something more from the 80s medieval. Remember all that stuff? Man of War.
Well, that's what Demu is kind of like.
Yeah,
that. They've
yeah.
got that big operatic, like,
Ronnie
crazy.
James Dio.
Yeah. or like Cradle of Filth. We are the scum that's collectively known as Cradle of Filth. Yeah, that would be something that like Sauron would listen to. I think so.
Yeah.
It would have to be something really like burn churches, like dark.
Rob Zombie.
Too industrial for him.
Too industrial for him.
Are you sure? Just picture. Listen. No. Listen to picture him walking up to destroy a bunch of humans. Listening to Dragula.
It would be
just picture it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be Steve Vai's guitar solo from Crossroads with Ralph Macchio.
Just a solo.
The Devil's, guitar solo.
Yeah.
It's the Devil's music. Van Halen running with the Devil.
Oh, Van Halen. Yes.
Iron
Go with
Maiden. Number of the Beast.
Okay, yeah. There you go.
Yep.
I'll go with
Maiden.
that.
Nice pull.
All right.
Well played.
That was well done,
Yeah.
sir.
Cobb from Inception.
Which one's-
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Okay. Oh, shit.
That was one of the ones I wrote down.
Oh.
Because I thought that would be really confusing because he's kind of a dark.
The soundtrack to the movie
character.
Dreamscape. That's what he would listen to.
That or the
No, he's got to listen
soundtrack to Shawshank.
ethereal stuff. I don't.
My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion.
Are we just picking songs now? We're just picking hard songs. What's your favorite song, right?
What's your favorite song?
Oh, gosh. Leo.
He has a pretty dark character in that movie.
Dream Theater.
Okay.
It's theatrical. The movie revolves around dreams. So, not many people know Dream Theater, though.
For a reason. I'm not a big fan of Dream Theater. I've
Who
tried.
do you like?
Dreamweaver.
I'm a dream weaver.
I'm going with that.
Yeah, just the song, Dream
Just the
Weaver.
song.
What was that guy's name?
On repeat.
Gary something.
Gary Busey.
No.
No. I wish it was Gary Busey. That'd be funny if it was Gary Busey.
Gary Newman.
Yeah. Was it? I
He
think.
did Cars. And
I'm looking it up because
Is it my turn for one of these?
Yeah, it is. He just.
That's
Gary
right.
Wright.
Gary Wright.
There you go.
You're right.
Thank you, Google.
Oh. Caesar, Planet of the Apes. Fuck yes.
I'm gonna
Rage
say
Against the Machine.
Rage. Nice. What are you gonna say?
I'm drawing a blank.
I'm gonna go with the Monkees. Just saying.
Hey, we're the monkeys. We're not bucking around.
It's definitely the Monkees. Come on, guys. It's got to be the Monkees.
Okay, I'll go with
I'm
that.
going to hang my head in shame for you, sir.
Oh gosh, no, that's perfect.
That's
call.
what got you to hang your head in shame for him? Really?
I know a guy trying to push Jefferson Starship on everybody.
Oh, that's brutal.
Yeah, you really can't say much, brother. All right.
Wow.
Next.
I guarantee if I played a Jefferson Starship song, you couldn't help but sing it.
I disagree.
I would disagree.
Okay,
with that too,
second from the Guardians of the Galaxy, Groot.
Oh, man.
Now we could easily go with the Jackson 5 because he danced with it to it at the end. However, he is just like this loving kind of
Bjork.
Bjork.
Oh God. I think that might be a little too weird for him, but
He's a tree.
he's yeah, but you got to look at his personality.
Okay.
No, I don't know if Bjork would.
Everybody that played at Woodstock.
So just like a Woodstock documentary.
Yeah.
The Woodstock soundtrack?
The Forrest Gump soundtrack. That's what Groot would listen to.
The Apollo 13 soundtrack. That's got Spirit in the Sky on there. There you go.
Just that song.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Spirit in the Sky. I like it.
Yeah.
Right on. I'll go with that.
Now,
I can't argue with that
everybody
one.
out there in podcast land, if you have any other things that you think would work, then definitely
Yeah, drop them in the comments.
Put it in the comment section because this is funny stuff, man.
Yeah, let's go ahead and finish up this. We kind of rolled through these. Let's finish these last few up.
Ripley from Alien.
Ooh.
Man.
Yeah, that's a hard one, isn't it?
Right. She would listen. I feel like she would listen to a strong female.
Yeah. Pink.
There you go.
Pink.
Good one.
Definitely pink.
Or
Melissa Etheridge.
Oh, God. No.
Joan Jett.
Joan Jett, yeah.
Joan Jett. Definitely Joan Jett.
Yes.
Yes.
She kicks some ass.
Yeah.
That may be the greatest pull of the day so
Yeah.
far.
Try.
Joan Jett's a good one, man.
And you did a Runaways poll earlier,
Yeah.
so that's
Yeah.
look at us go.
Good job. All right. Dr. Evil.
Yeah, I wrote that one. I was really
Freaking laser beam attached to their
freaking
head.
laser beams.
Oh, gosh.
I think he would listen to the Monkees.
No, Jefferson. Airplane.
Jefferson Starship.
Yeah.
I feel like he'd be really into like
Just something
before
nobody. Yeah, something nobody else.
who did Incense and Peppermints.
I'm gonna.
No,
say,
he probably likes like Sid Barrett, Pink Floyd is what it is.
I was
really
gonna go
trippy,
something
weird.
more along the lines of ABBA. Just completely out the
ABBA.
box.
What about Beck?
I think Beck's musicianship is too intelligent for
For Dr. Evil. Are you kidding me? He has like a secret fort in a mountain. He's pretty smart.
Yeah, but he
He's
has a skull.
got his
and
doctorate in evil.
and he only wanted $1 million. I mean,
Well, different times.
kid
sir.
hated him.
Actually, he probably likes Backstreet Boys or NSYNC. Something he could dance with
I'm
Mini-Me.
totally on board with that.
Yeah.
I'm totally.
He's probably a
on
big
board.
Michael Jackson fan.
Thinking it's more like Backstreet Boys, I want it that way. Because he wants it his way.
But tell me why. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
not.
That was
No, please tell him. Tell him. No, I'm totally. I think. Yeah, like
It's nothing but a
straight up
mistake.
'80s boy bands.
Yeah.
Okay,
I never want to hear you say.
we did pull it, dude.
What?
Next one, Johnny Five from Short Circuit. Nice.
You're welcome.
That's awesome.
Me First and the Gimme Gimmes.
I have no idea who that is.
That is a good one. That was a good one.
What do they say?
It's a bunch of like punk legends that do covers of songs.
Yeah.
Punk covers. are their
yeah. Okay.
thing. Yeah.
I have one like right on the tip of my tongue now that I'm thinking about it.
Social Distortion.
They Might Be Giants.
Yeah.
Particle Man, like all that, like
Nice.
awesome shit like that.
All right.
Johnny could party though.
Yeah, he could.
You
So I'm
know?
saying Me First and the Gimme Gimmes, man.
Sure, it's not Jefferson Starship?
No, not at all.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go with Me First and Gimme Gimmes. I like that.
All right.
But I could see him rolling through the street singing "We Built This City" though. But
no, it's just not happening. He would. He would. Above everybody else, that would be him. The soundtrack to Mannequin.
Oh yeah. It is. How about Ron Burgundy from Anchorman?
Oh man,
Gosh.
He does like jazz flute. I would have to go with Jethro Tull.
All right.
I have no arguments whatsoever.
No.
Aqualung.
That's my favorite Jethro Tull album.
Yeah,
Mine's Benefit, but
it's a good one.
Right
I was
on.
going to say Two Live Crew because it's so negative towards women.
Oh, dude. That's hilarious. Well played.
Two Live Crew or Jethro Tull? What are we going with, guys?
I don't know. I'm going to be just sitting on a park bench thinking about this.
I have nothing. All right, Jason Voorhees.
I almost put that in from the
the Friday the 13th movies. What do you think's rolling through his head music wise?
I think.
the soundtrack to Jaws.
Dude, that is awesome.
All right, cool.
I was thinking the Barney song. I love you, you love me.
Think about it.
You can't spell slaughter without laughter.
Think about it. If they do, like cinematography does, just have them killing somebody in slow motion with the Barney theme song playing in the background. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, we're
It's
going
dark.
with that.
It's really dark.
It is.
It's like murder with like nursery rhymes and children.
Oh, yeah, totally. It's like the American Psycho with Huey Lewis in the news. Okay.
'Cause she's heart and soul.
No, what's funny is because I'm pulling stuff that I thought about and was like, I didn't put it in. You guys are actually putting them in. So none of us told each other what we put into this pile of names, by the way. This one, Predator.
Oh, yeah.
Soundtrack to Alien.
That's pretty. Wow, what kind of creepy? Oh, The Police.
Oh, gosh.
Every step you take, every move you make, I'll be watching you.
Oh, that's good.
That is great.
Yeah. Oh, I think we're going to go right with that. I'm not going to argue.
Yeah.
All right.
What's the point of that?
That is perfect.
Harry Potter.
Oh, man.
I think there's an early Harry Potter and a later Harry Potter. So I think there's the kids Harry Potter.
I'm thinking Harry Potter needs to be like some, just for all the loss he's had in his entire life, he needs some like beer drinking music, like country beer drinking music, like
Willie Nelson.
No, dude, Johnny Cash.
yeah,
Some like Johnny
He's
Cash.
lived
Johnny
some
Cash. Yeah,
Yeah.
He's got some miles. Good pull on that, Johnny Cash.
And he had a
definitely.
shitty childhood,
Okay.
like a boy named Sue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, favorite meme is that picture of Daniel Radcliffe, sitting in the room under the stairs, and it says, "Welcome to MTV Cribs."
I've seen that. Some funny stuff.
It's a good one.
Johnny, that's good, man. Johnny Cash.
Hey, no, thank you. Well, you brought it there.
Yeah.
Doing a 9 Inch Nails cover.
All right, The Knight from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. What would he be listening to?
Half the Man I Used to Be.
I was gonna say Rick Astley.
Rick rules.
Never gonna give you up.
Yes.
Never gonna let you down.
Oh my God, that's awesome. Oh, that's funny.
He's
All right.
persistent, mofo.
He is. It's a mere flesh wound. Okay. Next one on the list. After this, we have one more. So this is second to the last. Ace Ventura. Pet Detective.
Okay.
He's listening to dance music, like "Baby Don't Hurt Me."
No.
What is love? Love.
Yeah.
You think?
Just because he's like,
He's a goofy bastard.
Yeah,
you're
I feel
right.
like it would be something way, you know.
Weird Al
Jefferson-
Yankovic.
Jefferson
Yeah, Weird Al.
Starship.
Yeah, totally. No, Weird Al.
Well, yeah, Weird Al.
Weird Al would be a good one.
Weird Al or the Crash Test Dummies.
No,
Or-
Weird Al, but he would take it like it's a serious band. He would think they're
No.
a real band.
No, Raffi. You know, ring,
Yeah.
banana phone. You know, Raffi.
I don't know who Rafi is.
He did all the children's stuff.
Yeah, like Baby Beluga.
Yeah.
And like banana phone. I mean, he's done a bunch of stuff. He's annoying as hell. That's why I think it would be like perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, Rafi?
Yeah.
I think Raffi.
Okay.
Okay,
Rafi
Matt.
it is.
Whatever.
Matt's the last one.
Who is it going to be? I don't even know who this is. Todd Hoffman?
Did you really put Todd Hoffman in there?
Who the hell is Todd Hoffman?
Air Supply.
I don't even know who the hell it is.
It's a TV show. Matt and I watch. I can't believe that came up in the last one too. Todd Hoffman is on a show called
Gold Rush.
and
Oh, you two watch Gold Rush. That's right.
we
Who the
watch it
hell is that?
religiously, and he never ever. He always changes. They get a season where they do really well, and he always like, "We're gonna move here," and they do horrible. So, oh my
I
god!
think
Air
Michael
Supply?
Air Supply.
Michael Bolton.
I could totally see him listening to Michael Bolton,
Yeah.
but he has no skin in this game. We gotta
Yeah, I have no.
We can't be lovers if we can't be friends.
Yeah, I don't have anything on this one. I'm like, who the
Yeah.
hell are you talking about?
Oh gosh, I can't believe that was the last one we pulled.
That's perfect.
I know, seriously, Todd Hoffman.
Michael
Even-
Bolton.
Yeah, Michael Bolton. All right, so let's and anybody got one off the top of their head? We can't end it on Todd Hoffman because
We said it earlier, but
yeah.
we never put it down. Andy Dufresne from Shawshank Redemption.
Yes, and you said
I had one. I said instantly. I was like, it would probably be Pearl Jam because arms raised in a V.
totally works
Sorry.
for me, guys.
It does.
Definitely a little Pearl Jam.
Yeah.
Yeah, goes through the gamut of emotions on the Alive album and his whole world in prison. Yeah,
Just the album 10.
yeah, such a great album. It's song Release Me is on there, so it just all fits.
Totally.
So, all right. That's what we did. We had fun this week. Hope you all liked it. So, anything you want to add before we go? Because we're going to wrap this up. Come on. What do you have to say, Matt?
No.
Oh. I thought we'd have some from him this week. And how about you, Grizz? Anything you want to add before we end?
Nothing at all.
Hashtag
Be love.
All right, everybody. Hashtag be love. And remember, even a speed bump can be a jump.
Thank you for supporting Walking in My Wheels. You can listen to us on iTunes, Google Play, and YouTube. Also follow us on Facebook and Instagram. If you have something to say, email us at walkinginmywheels@gmail.com. Keep being awesome people and hashtag be love.